With 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take a resonation. Let's leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. All are welcome on this channel. All contributions highly appreciated. Okay. Collective, we're starting off with the truth will set you free, but it will piss you off. The truth will set you free, but it just may pee you off. It just may stir up some emotions. It just may make you mad, maybe sad, maybe make you possibly feel bad. Either way, people often ask to know the truth, receive the truth. They need clarity. But Spirit is saying the truth will set you free, but it just may make you angry. Are you ready to receive what you are asking for? Are you prepared to receive truth and clarity in your life, in your relationships, in your connections? Especially those who may be under some kind of illusion. Those who may be under some kind of illusion. This could be a relationship. This could be a marriage. This could be your career. This could be just many situations that you thought were one way and you find out that they actually aren't. Spirit is saying, are you ready for the truth? Are you someone in the position ready to receive the truth and the circumstances that may occur behind you receiving the truth of the life you are living, the relationships you are entangled in, whether this is a friendship, a spousal, your spouse, someone, a live-in spouse, or someone you're dating, someone you're married to. Okay, this could be family as well. Okay, people that you socialize yourself with, places and things. Can you accept the truth? Right now, worldwide, we all are having a lot of massive truth distribute to us on a daily basis, whether it's about the economy, politics, celebrities, different brands and things that we use and purchase in our daily lives. We're learning the truth about what's real, what's fake, what will benefit us, what won't benefit us on many levels in many areas. And so this card here is perfect here. This is pertaining to many levels and areas of your life, collective. The truth will set you free, but first it may make you angry. Are you willing to make the adjustments? But can you accept and deal and cope with the truth when it's right in your face? What will your reaction be when you find out, maybe the person who you may be madly in love with may not be in love with you? What would you do if you find out someone has not been faithful to you, or you find out they're living a double life? What will you do if you find out maybe the gold you purchased is fake? Okay. What will you do if you find out, the place that you thought has been giving you bargains has actually been maybe cheating you? These are just examples and analogy of the message that Spirit is conveying. But this topic is pertaining to many areas of our lives. Can you deal with the truth? The truth, can you handle the truth? Okay. Are you ready to stand in your truth? As we go into a new year, the new year is already here. For me, 2026 is already here. But for those who feel it isn't here yet, spiritually speaking, energetically so, can you stand on the truth? The truth is being revealed for a purpose, and there is a reason. There are intentions behind the dismantling that is occurring worldwide. There are intentions behind the observations, the things that we are hearing and we are seeing. But now that you know the truth, are you willing to live a life where you are standing in your truth? Are you willing to take inventory and make the necessary adjustments? Are you really willing to go into reflection mode and do some inventory in your own personal life, in your own household, about the relationships and the connections that you think you have established? These people who you call your friends, your best friends, your homies. What is the conditions of the relationship that you have? We live here in planet Earth, and the matrix is a transactional space and place. You have to give to get to give. And when you no longer have something in common with someone or something, the likeness and the idea of wanting to be around or interact with people, it often shifts and it changes. So, what is the conditioning Spirit is saying of the relationships that you have in your life? Are they really as genuine and authentic as you say, or you want to feel or believe your connections are? That friend that at work that you call your best friend. Work is work. That is your co-worker. And at the end of the day, the beginning and the middle, when it comes to self-preservation and it comes to a person's livelihood, your co-worker will always be your co-worker. If it came down to it and questions were asked, trust me, they would save themselves. Spirit is saying it's time to do some inventory and stand in your truth and on the truth when it comes to the relationships and connections that you have in your life. Friends, family, co-workers, neighbors, etc. People on social media, etc. What is the truth? What is the truth of the connections that you have? And are you ready to stand in your truth? Are you ready to deal with reality? Or is this something that makes you feel some kind of way? Does this topic rub you some kind of way? Does it disturb you? Does it give you some kind of friction inside when this is just simply a spiritual notification to just be mindful of jumping into the assumptions with your feelings and your emotions when it comes to the connections that you create in your life as you move forward? This message is just a spiritual nudge to give it some consideration. Don't be so swift and quick to call everyone your friend. Work is work. That is your livelihood. The people there are your co-workers. They have an agenda, which is employment and to pay their bills, and so do you. Okay? If you're someone who has a business where people patronize you, those are customers. Appreciate your customers, appreciate your clientele. But be mindful of assuming and giving people extra titles in your life, and it's a one-sided situation. And then when things occur, you're shocked. You're surprised because you assumed that this person or these people were your friends. The truth will set you free, but first, it just may pee you off. It just may make you angry. There are many who are very comfortable with standing on a rug of lies, and to give them clarity and truth would really pee them off, would really disturb their day. It really dismantles their programming, their idea of what they thought life is or was. And so there are people, truly collective, and you may know this already, who have a problem with the truth and reality. And I'm talking about in many areas, not just one area, in many areas. There are truth seekers. I'm pretty sure you've heard of that. People who spend their lives researching the truth, and whistleblowers and people who reveal the truth. There are truth speakers, people who reveal information and speak the truth and give messages directly. Okay, whether they're going to be loved or hated for it. Mm-hmm. So basically, Spirit is saying, moving forward, to be mindful and to do some reflection for everyone. These relationships, calling people your friends, and that's my best friend. Really? At what rate? What do you have in common with this best friend? If this is your smoke buddy, if you stop smoking today, would that still be your best friend? If this is your drink buddy, if you stop drinking today, would that still be your best friend? Would they still pull up? Would they come see about you? Would they call and check on you? Or would the narrative of your relationship shift and change? Would the energy dissipate? Would there be an increase or a decrease in excitement when they know you're coming over or you're calling? Would the energy change? Would the momentum change? Would their reasoning for collaborating with you change? Things to consider as you move forward. Things to consider. Share this message with someone you care about. Spirit is saying these are things to consider. These are things that many try to often avoid, but really these are things to really consider. Are you ready to stand in your truth? Are you ready to live in the truth? Can you handle clarity? Can you handle when, the honest opinion of how somebody feel about you is revealed through their actions? How many people call you through the week and ask you how you're doing without asking for a favor? How many people call you through the week and ask you how you're doing, collective, without asking for a favor? This journey of standing in your truth is a mission of ambition and being single-minded. This is not for the faint. This is for those who are willing to receive the clarity, because it may be painful. It may be hurtful. That's not a bad thing. It may be hard to hear the truth or accept the truth about the connections or relationships that you thought that you had, to find out that you have been giving people titles and access to your life, into your home, into your family, into your energy, into your aura, and into your timeline that really just don't deserve to be there. That could be painful and hurtful to realize and to accept that you've been self-inflicting stagnation by allowing the wrong people to be in your circumference, giving the wrong people access to you, allowing everyone into your home. You are a portal. Your home is a portal. You are an altar. Your home is an altar. Whether you have children or not, that should be your safe space. That should be a space where you feel comfortable, you can relax. And everyone should not be giving access. This doesn't mean for you to be in fear or paranoid or full of anxiety, but everyone does not deserve access to you, collective. It is a wonderful thing to have boundaries. It is a wonderful thing to have limitations. It's a wonderful thing to give yourself limitations. It's like a person going out and saying, you know what, I'm about to go to the bar tonight and 2 drink minimum. After 2 drinks, that's it. I'm buying no more. I'm drinking no more. That's a boundary. That's a limitation. And it's a wise one. There's nothing wrong with that, because you want to protect yourself, self-preservation. You want to make sure you can call an Uber. You want to make sure that you can remember you called one. Let me go outside my ride here. You don't want to keep drinking. Just using that as an example. So everyone doesn't deserve access to you. Everyone doesn't deserve to be in your world and see everything, because we are in a social media age and we love social media. We appreciate the blessing and the favor of social media. Yes, we do. But there are some people who are taking it a little bit too far. Everybody don't need to see and know everything about you. There are some things that can and should be kept private. No one needs to know and see you put money to your ear, and no one needs to know that. No one needs to know what you're purchasing, what you're buying. No one needs to know that. We have the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles is new opportunity and determination. But in order to be in the energy of new opportunity and to protect the new opportunities that are being given to you, protect your blessings, protect the favor that is being placed in your life and given to you, you're being granted access to new opportunities. So Spirit wants you to do some inventory of the connections in your life. There are some people who are around you, who you are interacting with, who just simply don't belong. And some of you know who these people are. Some of you, Spirit is saying, know who these people are. You could possibly have already said it to yourself, like, yeah, like, yeah, so you want to be mindful. You want to, like I said, this is not about fear mongering or being paranoid, but you want to be wise. Everybody does not need to see everything and know everything about you. Desperate people do desperate things, and there's two kind of people. There are go-getters, those who get up and go get it and make it happen, and there are people who observe and watch those who go get it and make it happen. And because they don't feel like, it's not that they can't, because they can. They don't feel like doing the work. They just simply attach themselves to those who are doing the work. So it's time to take inventory and not allow people to use you or take advantage of you, collective. Not allow people to know all your business, I said it before, no one should know your payday. People shouldn't be blowing your phone up or lining up in front of your house or coming in your driveway because they know it's your payday. That kind of energy. That kind of ish needs to stop. You can do what you want. You have free will. You have free will. But there's a momentum of energy that comes with the things that I am speaking about. So this message is for those who are working on progress in their life. There's nothing less or more happening here. It's not about pretending. It's not about being perfect, but the goal is to avoid tower energy. And tower energy can really come from having also the wrong people around you, the wrong people in your business, in your life, and around you. It's not about hiding. It's about being smart and wise. Everyone doesn't need the blueprint to your life. And if you're in a relationship where you and your spouse can't agree on what I'm speaking on, well, your spouse just may be some of the trash that needs to be taken out. That's the message. I don't even talk like that, but that's the message, and they made me say it like that. Your spouse may be some of the trash that needs to be taken out, because this reading is about protecting your well-being, you, your home, your family, blessings, favor, your money. If you are in a connection with anybody and they can't come and agree, it's like, yeah, baby, let's not let everybody up in the house. That's a problem. They're part of what needs to be removed. That shouldn't even be an argument. That shouldn't be a debate. If you're in a connection where you're on the same level when it comes to providing and making sure that you do your best, doesn't matter where you live, this ain't about money. This is about making sure that it keeps flowing to you. When you don't have boundaries, I'll say it again, and you out here all willy-nilly, letting everybody see everything, know everything, you sharing everything, sharing too much. There's a momentum that comes with that. There's many ways to block a blessing. Be careful. Sometimes having the wrong eyes just looking at you fill out a job application can affect some things. Sometimes just because you got on the phone and told somebody where you going, what you doing, and you in the process and they on the phone or somewhere having a conversation speaking over what you doing. Energy works like that. You don't know what frame of mind they're in. There's blessing and a favor coming your way. Look at this. Look at this. Them two big pentacles. There's something coming your way. This is material wealth, being down to earth and being comfortable. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is. The Page of Pentacles is new opportunity and being determined, but also being willing to learn how to grow the money, how to maintain the money. Because once you get it, the goal is to maintain it. So this reading is about you maintaining your well-being as well. These two big pentacles are not here by coincidence. Somebody got something very large coming their way. And for these to come out back to back like this, be careful, collective. There's someone around you who you need to let go. Stop pulling up to their house. They pull up to yours, don't open your door. Stop answering their calls. Stop going around. And there's somebody or someone. Stop letting people bring people to your house you don't know. And if it's that serious, you need to handle your vices on a budget. You smoke a drink, do it on a budget so you don't need no buddies to go smoke a drink. That's somebody who needs to hear that. We talk about real situations. Oh, they said they're going to come blow one with me. Oh, they said they're going to buy a drink. No, put it in your budget where you don't need people for you to have your vices. Write it on the list. When you're making a grocery list, write it down and stretch it out. There's something good, money, opportunity coming your way. And there's someone around you or someone around you who could bring someone around you who could possibly sabotage. How can I get my hands on some of that? Yeah, I heard the collective got some money. They just came in, yeah. They came into some money. Oh, so-and-so house you took me over? I don't know them. Yeah, but so-and-so took me over there. They got something over there. Have to stop being so needy for friendship and association with the wrong people. Don't be so thirsty for association with the wrong people. It's something positive happening here. I can't leave it. It's something good. It's money. It's opportunity or money that is coming. And the wrong person is around you or may bring the wrong person around you. You see these cards, these tarot cards, some in flames, some spread it out, trying to figure out how to get what you have received, what you work for, what you come into. This could be a lottery win, income taxes, bingo win, your paycheck. This could be anything, inheritance, a lawsuit. This could be many things. Desperate people do desperate things. And if it's that serious, I meant what I said. You better do it on a budget. You don't let everyone into your home because of what they got. This doesn't mean keep everybody out of your home, but you should have so many people on your hand that you allow into your home that can really pull up and come into your home. You're supposed to protect that space. Somebody's got something very beautiful coming in, and if you don't take inventory, they want you to be wise. They're saying you're smarter than this. And some of you know who this person is. People talk. We all know people talk. People have pillow talk after the sexual encounters. When they're intoxicated, they talk. People talk, people gossip. And all it takes is for information, a little bit of information to get to the wrong ear. To get to the wrong ear. Look at the smirk on her face. That's all it takes. To get to the wrong ear. Somebody got something very beautiful coming in. Maybe it is unexpected inheritance. Maybe you're going to win a lawsuit. Maybe somebody owe you some money or something nice coming in. And nobody needs to know about it but you. Put it away, put it in the bank, put it somewhere and let it be. Spend off of it, pinch off of it, day by whatever. Nobody needs to know about it when this comes in, collective, but you. Look at that. Woo! Collective got the money on. Collective got the money on. Nobody needs to know about this. The Sun card is a high card. That's prosperity, abundance, new energy, happiness, increased vitality, and clarity and positivity. So you have to be mindful. Everybody cannot be around you. You have to enforce your boundaries and not care about who mad. Let them talk they ish. Let them talk, collective. Let them talk. Let them talk. You're not here to please people. Mm-mm. Let them talk. But there is something positive here. There's something beautiful here. Mm-hmm. And the Sun card. Woo. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's the highest card in tarot. The Queen of Swords knows to protect. So for some of you watching, you're already in this mode. You may live your life a certain way. You're very mindful of who you allow into your life. People may judge you for this or call you weird, mean, evil, but you don't care. You are protecting your peace and you're enforcing your boundaries. And that's why you're someone who's always getting to the bag and making things happen. Because there's a momentum that comes with the way that you move. Doesn't matter who you are. There's a momentum that comes with it. We have free will. You can do what you want. Nobody can tell you what to do. But there's a momentum. So for the people who say, oh, I don't care, I don't believe in that. But guess what? There's a momentum that comes with that too. Then the ones be getting bucked up. There's a momentum that comes with that. You have to have boundaries. You have to protect your peace and protect your space. And it's nothing to be anxious or nervous about. And no, very simple. Yes and no. And no should be used often. Not rarely. No needs to be used often. Okay? So there's something beautiful here. Beautiful. That's coming in. Something that's going to help you. That's something that's going to like push you ahead. You know? Like if you working, just this something your check can just sit in the bank for and just stack up for a minute because this is something nice. I'm not getting any numbers, but they're saying it's something real nice. But you need to be private. I'm going to say that again. They want you to be private and keep this to yourself. Okay? So you are nobody's fool. Just be mindful, collective. May you be well, may you be safe, and make the best decisions for yourself. Ashe.